guys, what's up? It's Logan with Adventure Rigs Outdoors. I'm gonna go over my boat a little bit today. I have been videoing it, but I'm having issues with my computer, so I'm not able to upload it to YouTube right now. So doing it all with my phone. So let me show you the boat. So there's the boat. I've got it. It is roughed out as best as it can be. Not really, but it is assembled basically. So start up here in the front. I brought all my center supports up here. I should have put this one here just so it'd be in line, but I don't care. It don't matter. Up here, because I have to flip it over and do the bottom here, cut out all the foam to make it fit correctly, not fat, correctly. Instead of doing more foam supports, I have plenty of foam to do that. I bought a couple of these 1x2s or 1/2 inch by 2s, whatever you call them, and cut them out and glued them in so that I have, it's pretty strong in reality. I mean, there's a little wiggle, but not bad. Oh, pardon me. Up here I did that side and this side. I have these two pieces which come off of a marine grade plywood. I'm going to do something with them too, something similar. This one's probably going to go up here, just support that a little bit better, and this one probably right here. So the front is done for now. I need to take it out and flip it upside down to finish this section of the foam, but I can't do that right now. So all the insides are pretty simple. I mean, I got a lot of stuff on here, so bear with me. So I got 4 little compartments if I need them, which I probably will. One of these is going to be batteries, probably this one, probably these two. This one won't be trolling motor, that one going to be start battery or something. Gas well, big compartment in the rear. My console should sit about right here, halfway over the gas compartment. I do have these side boxes which I can turn into rod holders. I'm probably not going to do that. I don't really like that idea, I think. So that's that. You see this piece here that runs all the way up to here basically, and that's just to help tie in my transom to the stringers a little better. So I'm going to glue this in. I'm waiting on some more, actually carbon fiber for that. Waiting on some carbon fiber tape to come in so I can glue it in and it be a little stronger than average. So it comes back to here, and I got this one here done. These little side supports. It gives me a bigger area to glue to with this thickened epoxy. Same thing. I did the same thing over there. There's one right here, and that's what's going on there. But yeah, as you can see here, I kind of messed up. If you look at my stringers, they go like that. They're a little wavy. None of the foam boards that I cut all these out of were really straight. So although I did try to keep it straight, it didn't turn out straight. So right here is roughly the middle. The center stringer is the middle. As you can see, that little arrow down there is halfway. So we're here, but see the stringer's over here on this one. Here's straight down 90-degree mark. Here it is over here. So it'll look good once I finish up. So I have to add these 3 spacers here. I have to have one over here for my support, my angle supports. So that's just how that's going to go. I have I'm gonna make these 2 inches, not 2 inch, but 1.5 inches thick. So I gotta glue 2 of these together, which is awesome. What was I thinking just now? Okay, I have my transom here. You'll notice I have this edge here. So to cut, my transom was originally straight. So I cut off, made a 15-degree angle, and I used my speed square for that. Don't know where it is, so I'd show you. Yeah. Oh well. So I came in, I used my speed square, found out 15 degrees. When my transom was straight, I went over here, brought the line out for 15 degrees and measured it was 3 inches. So I just came down here and cut back 3 inches. But I don't want to cut this off, mainly because I just don't want to do it. But it also won't affect anything. I will cut this section off in between the 2 stringers where the motor goes, just so I have more clearance. But this will work as kind of a trim tab-ish. So that's just how that will work. I might take some of these offcuts and do something like that. Up and down it, just more support for the transom. I want the transom to be strong as possible. So this is 2 sheets of 3/4 inch marine grade plywood I bought at Home Depot. $63 for one 4x8 sheet, which will do everything I need. And yeah, it's 60 inches wide. The boat's 60 inches wide. So little fit and finish. It'll be a little different when I set it up outside. I forgot this is the first one I cut out. I forgot I was going to do these little tabs, but it's not that big a deal. So got that little tab there, a little tab over there. And this is how it's going to look basically whenever it's set in place. So that's pretty much it on that. I know I'll make some more, I'll add some pictures, just give you a step-by-step. So. So these are 2 consoles I have. I have them, period. This one came out of my Baywalker project. I don't really like it. It'd be good in a bass boat style, but because it's really fucking short and awkward. So I don't know what, I'm just gonna keep that one for now. This one came out of that boat, supposedly, I don't know. It was before my time. But it's pretty good. I need to raise it up a little bit, but it's easier to get this to fit than it is that one. I don't have to do any real torquing or anything, but I am going to cut off just like a straight line from there on both sides, make this a single box, bring it up, I don't know, 5 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches or so, to where I can actually lean back and drive it. These 2 boxes I'm going to take and fiberglass them together and make a seat pedestal out of them, basically. So that's what's going on there. I might just put that at the front as like a, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So that's how that's going. Right now I'm looking for a cheap motor. Just get me by. Next year I'm gonna buy a new motor, new outboard. Looking at surface drives and other motors. It'll be expensive. The surface drive I want's 13 grand, nearly. It's a badass surface drive, but it's a lot of money for a boat I have $500 in. So that's where we're at. I'll keep y'all posted. I'll make another video. I'll make an extended video if I can get my laptop fixed, which I'm gonna go drop off today. I need to do that. All right, this is Logan with Adventure Rigs Outdoors. If you could, like and subscribe, tell strangers, tell anyone you want. But I'll see you next time. All right, guys, just gonna go over my transom setup because I just got it laminated, got all the clamps on, everything to make it super strong. I'm just gonna go over how I did that and show you what I used. So here's my transom. So this is it. I think I used like 38 clamps. Ooh. So this is the epoxy I used. This batch was really fucking hot. Unfortunately, they don't send you, they send you more of the hardener than the anything else than the actual resin. So we're gonna mess with the ants for a few minutes. So, and yes, I do this quite regularly to fire ants. All right, back to this. So that, I'll go over what that epoxy in a second. So pretty simple. Got clamps on almost every side. I don't have, I know it looks like I have a shit ton, but I don't. This spot here is the only spot I don't have clamps. But I got a lot of weight right there, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be okay. I mean, I have 50 pounds there, so I might get some in it, couple screws, and screw that part together. Try not to put too many screws in this. So I did that, did these two here. This is support bracket for that. This is support bracket for this. So yeah, but basically pretty simple. Go grab this, show you the epoxy I used. So this is the cheapest epoxy I could find on Amazon. This is Dipoxy. It's in Germany, made from Germany. Yeah, sorry, made in Germany. It's a German company. This is like 208 ounces together. Got that jug, got this jug. This is our hardener, that's our resin. It's a 2-to-1 mixture, so not the best in the world, but it's definitely a good option. So this is 217 fluid ounces total for 70 bucks. That's almost 2 gallons. Probably is 2 gallons. A gallon's like 120 fluid ounces. So that's what that is. It's 70 bucks. It's on Amazon. So this is the stuff I use to laminate everything. This is sea glass roving. Huh, okay. I bought this at West Marine. I think it's like 50 bucks. It's 50 inches wide by 1 yard. So 914 centimeters by 1.27 meters. So this is really strong stuff. They used to use it in boats real heavily, and they still do. So this is the same thing, but this I actually reclaimed from an old boat project. So basically I burned the boat up, and this was left over, and it's in really good condition. It's stronger than regular mat, regular cloth, so highly recommend this. This is not, this has not going to stick to vertical surfaces really well. It's best to have some mat on hand if you're going to do that. So basically pretty simple. Oh fuck, sorry, I gotta fix this in a second. This popped up because I took all the clamps off. All right, you just lay down a piece of epoxy. Well, you coat the piece in resin, stick your piece of cloth, mat, or woven roving, and smush it together. Sorry about that. I thought that had set up enough to where I could take the clamps off and use them on the transom. It didn't, so I had to quickly shoot some screws into it to make sure it didn't fucking fail. Yay. One thing I would suggest doing next time is mixing up some thickened epoxy and pouring on there. I should have done that, but I didn't. But definitely be doing that in the future. So, it's good. Stay tuned.